Okay, quick video. This is a rant. I'll try to do this fast. There's a huge problem in this hobby, and it's actually not the reviewers, it's you, the purchasers. Because you're not using common sense when you're making your purchases. When a person says that a set that I like is better than all other sets that he's experienced, and you've never heard of the company, and that person doesn't believe in graphs, and all et cetera, and that person makes their financial livelihood off of you making purchases, and this is just a fucking perfect candidate. Nobody knows it. It looks good. Can get all the sales up front before other people start getting their hands on it, and then just walk away. And then do what is typical for people familiar with the channel, and that is do a correction video and shit on something very soon after. And took the wrong set, which was the L4, which if it's got anything that's wrong with it, it's not the fucking stage, really. And to go bashing on a set that hard is a correction for overdoing this. So you got fucked twice. You got told that this was the best thing ever, and the dudes walked away. And then you got told that another set of IM sucked, and it absolutely does not suck, by the same dude. And he's doing videos right now about stuff, and he's going to get sales. He's going to get money sent to his account. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Can't hate the dude for doing what he does. That the game is what it is. You better be more familiar with it. What is the incentive for people to do stuff? Are they working for a headgear shop? Are they the front end? Are they talking about that and disclosing it extremely clearly and not saying, we don't have affiliate links? You don't need affiliate links because it goes right to your boss's shop. So please, be a little more fucking realistic. That's fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. This guy's making his whole living. The other guy, the front end shop, he's making his living from it. The people that you're watching in this hobby are getting financial, not incentive. Their livelihood is this. To get free shit, to give opinions about it, sometimes very fucking lazily. The video editing, which is very impressive, and I'm getting better at it. Josh is the king of that. It's not as hard as you might imagine. Once you're familiar with that stuff, you just polish it and get better. Like, I want to do that. I want to add this. I want to get something where I can roll my camera like a fucking... I won't say that because that's what I'm going to do. Like, it spurs more ideas. It's actually fun. It's not really like a job, but people get paid for it. And you think, well, you know, they're doing a service. Are they really? What are they talking about? Because it's 20th of November, February, November, holy fuck. February 20th, 2021, and I'm the only person that's really using music constantly. And just a fucking little reminder that this is music replay gear. It's what this does. If you want to take an amplifier and do all the Sennheiser and all that stuff, got it. This is like where it's going to come from. But the transducers are playing music. What music are you playing? What volume are you generally listening? This is a key pickup for me, man. Compared to headphones, they've got to be playing out at the same fucking volume. It's not optional to put and then by eye just like crank it up and see like that dude does. Like the whole fucking thing is wrong. And the people that are in the comment section saying, "Oh, you got me again," they're in a different tax bracket than you. If it took you 2 or 3 months to buy something like that, you're in the wrong channel. That dude does not give a fuck about your wallet. Never did, never will. Get over it. If he replies to your comment, you'd be fucking lucky. It probably wouldn't be of much value anyway. When somebody says that they don't believe in graphs, which they have their fucking value, again, as soon as somebody opens their cheeseburger eating pie hole, it becomes an opinion. But it's important to have. So when you don't believe in that, and when you take everything every other couple months and say it's better than everything, stimulate a bunch of purchases so that you can pay your bills, reset yourself by shitting on a set that actually that wasn't the set to shit on because it's actually quite good. The Tape Pro would have been a good one. Everybody said, yeah, that one sucks. The ThieAudio L4 has no fucking stage. That the graph would indicate otherwise. Most everybody's opinion besides yours would indicate otherwise. We're talking about stage. We're talking about a sense of space when you have earplugs in your ear, and that is a psychoacoustic illusion created by emphasis in certain frequencies that are near and after 10 kilohertz. Like, that's actually where that comes from. And when you compare it to a typical, the popular tuning of the day, that actually does a better job than average. So that can't possibly be its weakest fucking point. That was a correction to get back some kind of fucking respect for being a fucking lunatic and draining wallets based on non-specific, grandiose fucking claims, and then gotta fix yourself so that you can reset. And what's the next set that's gonna take this one's place to make you some money? And you guys believe in this shit is ridiculous. So you bear a great responsibility, because again, it takes two to play the game. And if the other team, you, does not show up, the game is canceled. The next time people are vague and specific, and I'll do this two ways. They talk about shit with giant fucking words and don't really talk much about music. Use caution. It's headphones. It plays music. Or they jockey on a graph for the whole fucking video and stay away from most other stuff, and you start to get this feeling like, I don't think it's so simple. It's not, actually. It's not. And without talking about the music, it's really, really, really fucking useless. But look down in the comment sections and you'll have people saying, you're the best ever. About that dude, about the guy that's getting paid by the headgear company. This is the YouTube audio review world in 2021. It's fucking horribly fucked up. These aren't personal attacks. These are attacks on the motivation behind the words that are being said. This set's not that great, but this one over here is a good investment. Well, you sell that one, don't you? That's comfortable, and hey, go ahead and demonstrate how to fucking navigate your shop in the video. Just stop saying that it's not affiliate links, because it doesn't have to say that, because it goes right to your shop. Your boss gets paid. It's his shop. Why would you need affiliate links? That's so disingenuous. It's fucking almost lying. So fuck, please stop that. So you're surrounded by unprofessional people. And it's being said to you by an unprofessional person, because I really don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. The things that are fractured in the hobby are partly the responsibility of you, the viewer, because you're too fucking easy with your money. And you're forgetting that there's other people that are living in other countries, or they have tough times, and they really, really fucking need some fucking info, man. Some real legit info. What song are you talking about? What is the time of that song, so I can maybe use what I got and listen to that and see if that's what I'm looking for. Like stuff that in an audio hobby should be automatic. When they do PC gear, they do challenges to test its 3D capabilities. They do, they throttle it up and see how much frames per second you can get. They do shit that people who watch expect. And if you don't do it, you're not part of the game. Nobody's going to watch you. You've got to keep up with the Joneses in some certain level. In this hobby, there's none of that. Music, you might hear something about music. Graphs, that dude might believe it or not. This guy might think it's the fucking end-all be-all. Like you don't get everything from anybody. You get something, I guess that's the whole thing, but it seems like you're following the people who are the most entertaining instead of the most level-headed, articulate music lovers. I don't know. I just watch what's going on and what's being said and think, it's kind of your fault, isn't it? Like, you believe that. Go look in the mirror. The person that fucked you is not waiting on a fucking URL on a channel on YouTube. The person that fucked you is over in the mirror. So walk over to the closest mirror and take a look at it, because that's the person that truly fucked you. Because you got to the adult age, you got a job, you make money, and you spend it fucking so easily it's foolish. You might just blind buy randomly or gamble. Just fucking gamble. Pick sports, because your team might win. I don't know. I like this set, and I still recommend it, but holy fuck, the stuff that comes along in this hobby. And in the future, if I ever have a set and it's going to be reviewed in any time frame like that person, I'm fucking out. I'm done. That's it. Please, fucking expect more. What is the motivation behind the person's words? Everybody has motivation. Is it to pay the bills? Is it to make their boss feel happy? Is it to... What's the reasons? That's everything. That's like context. What is the motivation for the words being said? Why is that person so fucking enthusiastic? To get your money. You are an ATM. Nobody gives a fuck about your budget. Nobody gives a fuck about your relationship with your girlfriend or your wife. Nobody gives a fuck about anything about you. Pay the money. Pay it now. Get it now. That's all anybody gives a fuck about. Don't ever fucking forget that. You are a fucking ATM to everybody in this hobby. Nobody's your buddy. Nobody relates to you. You're a fucking ATM. That's it. It's the same as in computers and everything else. You're an ATM. Proceed with caution. Captain Obvious. And I'm out.